Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool and this is EverQuest Project 1999. And today we're on the green server on the level 60 Necromancer in Frontier Mountains at those giants that spawn every 6 minutes in the giant fort, the mountain giants like Eldrak and I forget the other one's name. I've showed this camp a few times, but today we're here to talk about the patch. We just had a patch. We have extra experience right now, 25% extra experience. I'm about to show you the patch notes after this kill. Just let me kill this giant, and we'll get to talking about it. Alright, I'm just going to play it safe. Dooming Darkness. I got somebody here watching me wanting the camp, so I gotta play it right, you know? So, sent the pet, Dooming Darkness. Okay, engulfed in darkness. Run over to the wall, splurt. I'll just fear him. We'll load him up with some dots here. Let's get a little closer. I don't know if y'all would like this view or not. I'll switch it in a second. Or get a little closer. There we go, Vexing. Pyrocore, all my dots. Trying to get my buffer back. I almost lost level 60 in messing around in City of Mist. So I'm back to the old faithful, old safe camp. A lot of people sending me tells tonight. Shout out to Adawin. Shout out to Impeaches. Impeaches is just here for the camp. I don't think they know about the channel. But yeah, Adawin there. No problems. If you have any alts, high 40s, low 50s, we are getting a Sea Furies Destruction Squad ready to test out this loot bonus. Ooh, I should go over there with my my shaman. But I probably won't because I want to get my buffer back. I'm probably doing the dumbest thing that you can do during an extra experience, extra loot, extra faction weekend. Starting today, it just started at like 8:30 p.m. The servers went down and everything. And they also added back in, as you can see here, the coolest thing was they added back in debuffs wearing off. So now I can see all my dots when they wear off, when root wears off, when charm wears off, when any dots wear off, stuff like that. It's nice to have that back. They never meant to take it out, so yeah. Alright, I got about 2 minutes to give you these patch notes before something else pops up. Alright, patch notes Friday, December 23rd, 2022. It doesn't really have a version this point that. It might somewhere, but I don't know it. So just patch notes Friday, December 23rd, 2022. The latest patch contains new optional files. Download the new patch files from the top of the homepage or the Getting Started guide. I did not download this patch. You don't have to. The only thing that I'll show you here in a minute, but only one thing requires it. Everything else is just automatic. Happy Holidays, a 25% experience bonus, 100% loot bonus, and 50% faction bonus has been enabled from now until Tuesday, January 3rd. Right now is December 23rd at nighttime. Removed FPS limitations requires optional files patch. I can't stay in my skeleton form. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. Restored messages for debuffs wearing off. That's like the best part. Resolved an issue with server client inventory sync related to food drink consumption. Reposit swings will now generate swing aggro. Added support for new types of bonuses. Adjusted aggro formula calculations for spell, SPAs, AC attack, debuff, snare, slow, blind, stun, fear, spin, stun, charm, mez. The SPA above are capped at 1200 aggro or 400 if the player is not high enough level to use the spell. Example procs. Removed an overall spell cap of 400 aggro if player was not high enough level for the spell. This is instead capped per SPA above. Bards are now capped at 140 aggro per song spell proc in all circumstances. That's another thing that happened that I've heard is important there. That kind of sucks for bards. This is awesome for everybody. This sucks for bards. Various spells in our database had erroneous bonus hate values that should not exist in any of our eras. The code handling that is now removed. This affected various spells in the Tashan line and the Akeshi proc. There's my alarm for the Yakeshi proc was the last thing I read. Alright, he's not there yet. Yuriko's Big Mistake, more help for Interrock, Magic Power, Aviok Chicks, Aviok Talons quests are now multi-questable with correct faction requirements. The Spirok Lord now summons a pet. Added missing quest, Divine Duty. Ithval and Kashan's faction requirements function better. Death of Linda Nassin, the Rogue Take Honeybugger Assassin quest require a amiable or better faction. Natal Malfoot's Healing quest requires a different or better faction. Added missing NPC Keljamor. Ancient Wormhide Robe, Chestplate of Vindication, and Breastplate of Eradication use Valious textures. Boots of the Vindicator no longer use Valious textures prior to September 2001. So that's everything. As far as the patch, it was a pretty small patch. Just wanted to check in with y'all. The coolest thing to me is I can see my when my dots wear off now, once again. I can see when my root wears off. I can see when charms wear off. Stuff like that. They did not mean to remove that. And the other thing was the Bard nerf, I guess. And then, I don't know, whatever else. The extra experience for this weekend. There's extra loot, whatever that means. And then there is extra faction. 50% extra faction, 25% extra EXP, and 100% extra loot. So pretty cool. You should get on. You should play. You should fire it up. You should download it. You should do everything. You should play the game. Project 1999. Let's go. Alright, let's kill these two giants, and then I will get out of your hair. That is the patch, though. Right, Dooming Darkness. I gotta remember how I used to fight these guys. Did he resist it? What a ding-dong. Alright, let's try it again. Dooming Darkness, and all you can see is my head. Alright, got it that time. Alright, let's do Splurt. Then I'll fear him. At least get that big bad dot on him. Right, here comes Fear. Alright, now I need to do Vexing. Let's switch the view, too. You guys probably aren't too fond of that one. Landed the Vexing. Now Pyrocore. My fire dot. Boom. And then Cessation, which is like a debuff slash dot that lets my pet hit harder, pretty sure. Or at least debuffs the mob so my pet can hit harder. And it also does damage, so pretty cool. Sit down. And just meditate. I got lots of dots running. Splurt, Dooming Darkness, Vexing Mordania, Cessation of Core, and Pyrocore. So 5 dots running, plus a pet. Pretty much 6 dots running on this dude. And he's feared. At least he should be. Now he will be. Get out of here, boy. Using Dooming Darkness because it's cheap, and I don't really need anything else. I have to reapply it, just like the Fear. I could probably use a higher level Fear. I could use a higher level Snare, but this is what works for me. Dooming Darkness, Invoke Fear. And he's about to go down. And I can set my timer again. 6 minutes. 25% extra experience. 2 of them every 6 minutes. No loot, though. So that's what I was saying earlier. Like, this might not be the best camp. Might not be the smartest camp for this weekend because 100% extra loot. There's 25% extra experience, but there's 100% extra loot. So somebody just sent me a message saying they're going to do Sea Furies. And that's probably pretty smart. They have a lot of loot. What if you get like a fire opal and you get 2 of them instead of 1 or something, or an emerald or whatever? I forget the awesome jewels that drop there. Remember fire opal was one of them though. And what if you get 2 of them though? That'd be sick. What if Fell with Guards are dropping 2 longswords right now? That'd be cool. I don't know. I would test it out, but the most recent thing that happened to me was I almost lost 60 on my Necro. So I am, like, this is in the forefront of my mind, and I want to get him his buffer back. So I can go play around, you know? I can't play around if he's about to lose 60, right? I can't play around if he's about to lose it. I'm not willing to risk that. It's no fun if you can't play around, don't have a buffer. Alright. Vexing. Let me turn this so you can see. Pyrocore. Cessation. Bang. Someone else sent me a... excuse me. Someone else had sent me a message earlier as well, and I said something back to them, but I can't remember their name. It's probably long gone now. Adawin. The other person's gone, but yeah. Shout out Adawin and shout out M Peaches, I guess. Maybe M Peaches will somehow see this. Somebody was complaining about my last name. That's not I forget what they said. You know what they say. If your name is Hank Hill, they'll say that's not EQ, bro. People have funny names, just leave them alone. Unless it's like offensive, who cares? I never cared what anybody's name was, you know? Go to an RP server if you want to be that technically guy. You know how I hate those technically guys. Who cares what my name is? It's not on YouTube, it's Oni Yatab, you know? Why can't my last name be Oni Yatab? Look, you can't even see it right now because I'm Anon because I don't want this guy to know I'm 60. I guess that doesn't matter. Anyway. Sinnycool on YouTube. It's not that. It's Sinnycool Oniyatube. 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 It's like a foreign name that you don't know. I'm from a different... I'm from Nariak. From a long line of Oniyatubes. So leave me alone, bro. Go to a roleplay server if you want everybody to be named like Leroy Jenkins or something. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here, y'all. That was the patch notes. Got our stuff wearing off back here. Boom, that's probably the coolest thing. Plus the extra experience, the extra faction, the extra loot for the entire weekend all the way till January. Did they say January 3rd? That's like a whole freaking long time. January 3rd? Let's double check that. January 3rd, dude. That's so long. It's the 23rd right now. That's forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days. Almost 2 whole weeks of 25% extra experience, 100% extra loot, 50% extra faction. That is sweet. Alright, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.